Attention Minnesota Vikings fans. The news we have today will drive you crazy. Vikings fans are flooding our social networks trying to understand what just happened. And here in this video, you will know everything firsthand. So don't leave. Don't forget to leave your like on the video too, because it helps our community to grow more. And if you are not subscribed yet, subscribe, because here we always do giveaways with subscribers. Now let's go to today's news. Vikings show interest in intriguing running back prospect. The Minnesota Vikings continue to move their recruiting strategy towards the 2025 season, and one name has been gaining prominence among the prospects evaluated by the team. With significant changes in free agency, General Manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah now finds himself in a prime position to pursue talent that can truly impact the future of the franchise. With no pressing holes on the roster, the Vikings have the freedom to focus on players who can be difference makers in the long run. Among the prospects that have piqued Minnesota's interest is a running back who has been gaining attention and quickly rising in the draft rankings. According to information released by the Vikings fan page profile and analyst at JustinM_NFL, the Vikings have scheduled a top 30 visit with Ja'Cory Cross-Gamerett, running back from the University of Arizona. The meeting confirms the team's growing interest in the young talent, whose recent performance has impressed scouts and analysts. Minnesota fans have reason to be excited about Cross-Gamerett joining the team. During the Big 12 Pro Day, he clocked an impressive 4.45 seconds in the 40-yard dash, the fastest of any running back in the event. His physical prowess didn't stop there. Cross-Gamerett recorded a 41.5-inch vertical jump, completed 17 reps on the bench press, and reached a 10-foot, 4-inch-long jump. Meanwhile, another promising running back, Conley, excelled in the strength test with a bench press of 24 reps, a career best for the position, and ran the 40-yard dash in 4.62 seconds, showing a complementary physical profile. What makes Cross-Gamerett even more intriguing is that he is considered a late riser in the draft process, meaning he is gaining momentum in the projections as the draft approaches. This year's running back class features considerable depth, making it difficult to predict exactly when and where certain players will be selected. For the Vikings, Cross-Gamerett represents exactly the type of high-potential talent that could be worth a shot. With a backfield still looking to solidify after recent changes, adding an explosive and athletic running back like him could bring a new dimension to the team's offense. His speed and agility could make him a valuable asset in both the run game and passing situations, something that fits well with Kevin O'Connell's offensive scheme. The Vikings' strategic approach to the draft suggests that the team is looking for high-impact players regardless of position. With the freedom to select the best talent available, Minnesota could end up taking a chance on Cross-Gamerett if the opportunity presents itself at the right time in the draft. The Vikings' offseason has been marked by calculated moves, ensuring that the team enters the 2025 season with a balanced and competitive roster. The interest in Cross-Gamerett shows that the franchise is on the lookout for players who can not only contribute immediately, but also become key players in the organization's future. The next few days will be crucial in determining the course of the draft, and Vikings fans will certainly be watching to see if Ja'Cory Cross-Gamerett becomes one of the new faces of the franchise. Vikings close to strengthening defense with the signing of Rasul Douglas. The Minnesota Vikings are getting closer and closer to securing a major reinforcement for their defense. The franchise is in advanced negotiations to sign experienced cornerback Rasul Douglas, currently a free agent. At 29 years old, Douglas has become one of the most sought-after defenders on the market, thanks to his interception ability and the constant decisive plays that marked his recent stint in the NFL. The player's arrival is seen as a priority to strengthen the team's secondary for the 2025 season. Douglas last season, defending the Buffalo Bills, was a reflection of his consistency and talent. In 2024, the cornerback recorded 54 tackles and 5 pass deflections, reaffirming his ability to read the game and anticipate opposing plays. With his vast defensive repertoire, Douglas has established himself as a reliable player capable of elevating the performance of the defensive unit. The Vikings' intention is clear: to strengthen a defense that needs more solidity against aerial attacks. Currently, Byron Murphy Jr. is the main reference in the position, but the arrival of Douglas promises to balance the sector and increase the team's security in containing elite wide receivers. With this addition, the Vikings would have an experienced cornerback duo capable of facing the challenges of the upcoming seasons with more ease. Sources indicate that the negotiations revolve around a contract with an estimated annual value of $12 million, reflecting Douglas' importance in the market. This move is part of an aggressive strategy by the franchise this offseason, which has already invested approximately $300 million in reinforcements for several positions. The objective is clear: to transform the Vikings into a highly competitive team prepared to face the league's top offenses. In addition, the signing of Douglas could play a crucial role in the development of the next generation of Vikings defenders. His vast knowledge and experience on the field could serve as a mentor for younger athletes, helping to consolidate a more solid defense for the years to come. The presence of a veteran like Douglas is especially important to shape the style of play of rookies and ensure a smoother transition for the young talents joining the team. If the signing is confirmed, Coach Kevin O'Connell will have the challenge of integrating Douglas into the defensive scheme and ensuring the best possible synergy with the other players in the secondary. The expectation is that the arrival of the experienced cornerback will provide an immediate leap in quality, allowing the Vikings to more effectively face the most explosive attacks in the NFL. In addition, O'Connell and his coaching staff will need to adjust the defensive dynamics to maximize Douglas' impact. The presence of a cornerback with his experience and leadership skills could directly influence the team's tactical formation, allowing a more aggressive and efficient scheme against long passes. The 2025 season promises to be decisive for the Vikings, who are looking for a consistent campaign and a spot in the playoffs. With an increasingly strengthened roster, the Minnesota team has great ambitions for the future, including a possible run to the Super Bowl. With the rise of young quarterbacks and explosive offenses in the league, signing a cornerback of Douglas' caliber could be key to containing the most dangerous opponents. His ability to force turnovers and prevent big plays will be essential for the Vikings to solidify their defense as one of the best in the NFL. Fans are now eagerly awaiting official confirmation of Rasul Douglas' signing, confident that his presence will be a differential that will take the team to even greater heights. If confirmed, this move could be one of the deciding factors in a memorable campaign for the Vikings in 2025.